Once upon a time, and I'm not even 100% sure what year it was, date it was, numbers really like that aren't my thing. Like, I'm fine with, like, doing math, but just, like, Luna is really she's the date keeper, right? Anyways, it was around the time me and her were, like, doing all these things. Like, it was really bizarre. Like I said, it would be things like she would be somewhere, and like you said, we were throwing the code 143 a lot again. And we've been doing this for a long time. Like, there was a house in Hampton, about 2 miles away from Buckrow Beach, and the code on the house, even the reason she found the house and the reason that we thought it was so perfect was because the first three numbers in the address were 143. I've had that as, I don't know, in an address, I don't know how many times. It's kind of crazy. Really? Who's texting me? Book people again. Yeah, I know. I've been lazy the last few days. You guys, well, get your content! Jesus. Yeah, so, I'm walking the dogs, and I used to walk the dogs 3 times a day. I had this little quarter mile and half mile nature walk that was literally 150 yards from my house down there. And on the way back, I just distinctly, like, it was the whole thing about being able to manifest anything you want. And the reason that you can't manifest everything you want the second that you want it is because if you manifested everything that you wanted the second that you wanted it, you would manifest your fears as quickly as you manifest your abundance, right? Like, imagine, like, the simplest things could scare you. And it was around this time one night when I was walking the dogs, and I'm having a kind of a crisis because I can't fix these certain situations with this person. And it's like, it doesn't matter what I do. It's like, you can't save people from themselves. It's like watching someone eat themselves to death is the same as watching someone on drugs that just, you're watching them wither away to nothing. It's like the opposite, right? It's like both ends of this, like, horrific spectrum that's going on. I heard the most disturbing ass freaking thing the other day is that the plasma people are going to pay people by pound, by how much they weigh. Like, if you're fatter, you'll get more money because they can get more blood off you. That is fucked up on a whole new goddamn level. Anyway, so at one point, Spirit straight up told me, they were just like, you're going to have to do this thing. And I was just like, I don't want to do that thing. And they're just like, well, this person's going to leave you alone one way or another, so you can do this and buy them more time, or you cannot do that and it will all go faster, but either way you're going to end up alone. So, and they're like, but we can tell you this, if you listen to us, we promise you will get your best friend back. And I always tell people when it comes to magic that you never attach certain things on certain people. Like, people are always like, my spirit team tricked me, my spirit team lied to me, my spirit team did this, my spirit team did that. And it's like, no, your spirit team just kind of insinuated, and your little 3D human brain just does what it does when it can't understand something, and it just made the most logical route for its own understanding. And you didn't see the understanding of what was going on at the time. I sure as shit did not. And, yeah, I kind of knew what I was about to do had the potential to, I don't know, I had faith it was gonna work. I really, really did. Like, I thought if I did this, I would get this person back. And It didn't work that way. I just ended up cutting that person completely from my life. And it hurt like fucking hell. Really, really did. But in severing that connection, I also severed others toxic ass connections. So, I mean, it did work out. I don't know. It's this whole careful what you wish for type thing, too. Getting back to that whole scene from the movie in The Secret. Goddess, earth, air, fire, water, spirit, blessed be my family, my home, my collective, and me. Where the dude's sitting there and he's talking about, and he's like a big up there guy, like, you know, the original influencers before social media took over influencers, where influencers are just regurgitating these things that, like, you know, people, you know, who actually, what is it, Bob Proctor did the Chicken Soup for the Soul and how he got that book idea and things like that. Like, it's crazy to think about, but this one guy was talking about, and he was unpacking in his new office in his new house, and he wasn't thinking much about it, and his kid pulls out a vision board that he had made so long ago that he had forgotten about it, and it just came out of this box. And when it came out of the box, him and his son were looking at it, and they realized that it was pretty much everything they had in this house. It was this house. It was what they were moving into. Goddess, earth, air, fire, water, spirit, blessed be my family, my home, my collective, and me. You know. Alright. So that's what I'm getting, this whole delayed response, and it's like the surrendering to spirit thing. It's like, I don't know. Like, I spend most of my time kind of like Johnny Depp, and like, I see him like in this scene where he's like, they're dragging him to red carpets and things like that, and he's like looking around going, I have no idea where I am. Help me. I don't know what's going on. Right? Just going with it at this point. We're going to get into this reading now. 165 is important here. 9, there's a blockage. What we got? Expansion. Growth is happening somewhere. Something's being organized. The start of something being organized. Crossroads. Messages. Arrows. Secrets about a feminine. Toxic patterning. Someone's going through a spiritual awakening. Someone's going through a spiritual awakening. They feel like an ass. Yeah, man, what? There's always a secret door to the fucking left. I don't know what that is about. Why is there always some creepy door to the left? There's always a door to the left. That's been a thing for a while. Or it's in the floor. The creepy door is either to the left somewhere in some random room. It's like either a bathroom or something like that. Or it's in a floor. Like, there's always a floor with, like, why are the stairs so fucked? So you just think about Luna having to show her house. And it's funny because the only place I've ever seen stairs like that is, like, fucking tornado shelters under porches and shit like that. Only hers is, it's her basement, and that's where her laundry room is. So this bitch has to, like, climb through a damn hole in the floor. Like she's living in the 17 fucking hundreds in the West. Sorry. I'm sorry, I was just dying laughing when she was showing this thing to me. I was like, why is there this giant creepy hole in your floor? Oh my goodness. Yeah, if we were the Hocus Pocus sisters, you would definitely be Sarah Jessica Parker. The rat. Now somebody was looking at this hole in the floor and they asked if she'd ever seen a snake down there, and this bitch reaches up above her head onto this little odd curio with all her little curiosities in it. And she's like, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me do it too. Yeah, I did. I did see a snake in there. It was like, and then of course she didn't destroy hers, so hers is still like this, like 6 to 8 foot long snake skin. Needless to say, the people that were looking did not go into the hole in the floor. Hey, I'd rather have king snakes than damn mice. Rather deal with ferrets than mice. Rather deal with anything than mice. An enemy of my enemy is my friend. Only mice I like are pets. What do we got going on here? Someone spent just way too much time, just way too much time talking shit about a fucking high priestess. Like, why? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do y'all torture yourselves? It's like people will do nothing to you. They will just literally see you do something terrible and just ask you not to do that terrible thing anymore. And you guys turn this into a full-fledged campaign against somebody. You do it every time. You're like, oh, look. And I'm even I wounded. Like, look, oh, look, she's hurt. Oh, look, her, like, I get the imagery of someone with, like, their left arm in a sling, or, like, someone on crutches or something like that, and they're like, oh, look, they can't possibly be divine. They're going through so much horrible strife. Let's beat them with sticks. Don't say, who is that comedian? Ricky Gervais? It's like, don't sing God Save the Queen. Sing Chase Her with Bitey Dogs. He's like, she don't need to be saved. Right? Ay. Meanwhile, this bitch, she's done nothing to you. She's like over here in a sling. She's just chilling, trying to heal herself. Like, in the divine, she's just like, divine, what the fuck? And then when the trumpets start glaring, it's like, they're like, okay, yeah, she's looking the same way. Like, she's just like, everybody wants to call me the fool. They want to be cruel. People are like, why would Sky Daddy? Why would he let all that go down? If he's so benevolent and he knows everything and he's so smart, why would he let it go down? And he's like, why? He's like, because every time this person got stabbed in the back by another person, and it just exposed another person. He is who without sin cast the first stone. These people is just throwing rocks. And each rock they throw, the divine was just like, okay, and you've done this. Okay, and you've done that. Okay, and you've done this. And every time the divine's like, and you've done this, it was like, oh my god, that is way worse than what you say collective said. Like, wow, man, like they were just chilling. Wait, you're what? Wait, hold on now. Hold on. They wouldn't sleep with you or be your friend. So, of course, they must be a terrible, horrible person who sleeps with everybody and is just like, like the most horrible thing on the planet. And then meanwhile, the more we actually look at this person, it's like they're not doing anything. And everything you're accusing them of doing, it's actually you. You're the one who's actually doing everything. So it's like, I've been saying this from the get-go, the only people in the end of all these damn Mercury retrograde bullshit, and I've said that you already did what you did. You already did what you did. It already came out in post-shadow phase. Like, you might not have been aware of it at the time, but that's what kicks off about 2 weeks before Mercury retrograde. Whatever unresolved issue you didn't resolve, kabooms in some way, shape, or form. And then by the time Mercury retrograde hits, you're rolling into the bullshit. Alright. This is going down on the 3D. We haven't even gotten into the 5D. I usually don't read like this on the 3D. But it's like, Divine's like, okay, some authority, as above, so below. Some authority is like, alright, so what? They're like, we're going to just go ahead and take control of this situation. What? They're just like, what? No, man. Like, I get getting from the sword to the javel. Like, it's like, no. That's enough. It's time for some equal give and take here, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous. What are you doing? What are we doing? What are you doing? Everybody just sitting there with their hands out, like, it's like, what? Everybody's sitting there with their hands out, and it's like, okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You want to know what the scale is? What? Put your heart against the feather. Be like, what? I'm getting Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I'm getting the witch scene. I'm getting when they put her up on the scale with the duck and she ends up weighing the same as the duck. They're like, what? Her heart weighed as light as a fucking feather. And they're like, what's the matter with your heart? What? Why is yours all messed up? Hers seems perfectly fine. Hers seems perfectly strong. Hers seems to be, like, I don't know, like, oh no, she's bitter, she's mean, she's out to get everybody, she's a terrible person. They're like, we see no evidence of this. We see this person helping you. We see this person doing this. We see this person doing nice things wherever she goes. According to the work staff, besides the ones that have something to gain from her having a bad reputation, everybody else is like, yeah, no, they were cool. What? They were just like, they knew what to do whenever you were having a bad day. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, this person, like, yeah, they had the coffee ready. They had, things made. They had, like, little breakfast things set out. Like, you know what I'm saying? They, if you lost your hair tie, they had another one. Like, they had, like, little things like that. Levels, like, just get you through the day. And like make it a little bit easier. What, your pen exploded in your pocket, now you need another one, you don't have one type of energy, and it's like, you're someplace that you have to have one all the time. Like nurses are always be stealing everybody's pens, like type deal. It's like, wait, you don't gotta steal it. What, I bring plenty of pens, man. I'm used to y'all stealing my pens. It's okay. What, they always got the lighter. They got the extra pack of cigarettes just for the coworkers. What, they know they're gonna steal them. They knew they were gonna steal them when they put them there. Y'all didn't even know who you were stealing from. That's what I find funny on that one. That's really what I find funny. Y'all had no idea. Like, you thought. It's cute. It really is sweet. Like, in some way, shape, or form. I didn't think about it until right at the end, but yeah. Y'all didn't even know. Y'all didn't know. Most of y'all didn't know. Only a handful of people were even probably paying attention, because y'all never paid attention to shit. All them little fucking Boy Scouts running around. Fucking poor Scoutmaster's just trying to get his paperwork done, listen to y'all being idiots all day long, just telling on yourselves. Be like, what? There's no cameras in the break room. So stupid. I'm good. I'm okay. Let's get some Oracle cards. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing YouTube here for a while. I'm going to just drop off on Facebook just to piss off the Facebook stalkers, man. Because I got a few over there that are just bitter as fuck right now. Man, I get so mad when I just, poof, where'd she go? Well, if we're going to fairy, that's the point. You're not supposed to be. I swear, man. I swear, I'm not on, like, confirmation. Universe she's backing me up, man. She's like, what all this bitch does is just hang out. She's just caffeine and THC. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Ugh. Yep. Be mad, Steven. Like... You're pissing me off. Yeah, am I? Are you mad? Oh, it's so cute when you guys are mad. It's adorable. I love it. I love it so much. It's so much petty energy. Its petty energy is so fun to play with, too. It's like poltergeist energy, right? Because it's just, that's all it is. It's just these little balls of chaos that, like, just bounce off the surface and back at people, and it just, like, tears things apart. Oh, manifest, baby. What? I said this about Luna. This is a shout out. What? No joke. What? 1043. Shout out to the 143. Whenever I try to do like magical things with Luna, we just laugh so much. And that genuine, authentic, your sides are hurting, your cheeks are hurting by the time we're all done. Energy, it's just... Yeah, it's like singing. Singing does the same. It's the vibrations through the vocal cords and everything that actually manifest it more into physical reality. Does that make sense? That's why chanting works so well. But I got manifest your intentions with care, craft your desires into reality. And that's why AI music will never beat out authentic music in the end. Eventually, true authenticity is going to have to win out. Because it's kind of like those stupid stickers at Dollar Generals. I swear to the love of God, there is nothing trashier. Stop buying them things. No. Stop buying those stupid stickers and sticking them on your wall. Please. Please. Hand paint something. At Dollar General, there is also canvases and paint and everything you need to make a pretty sign or something decorative. You know what? Use some damn skill. Put some effort into something. You lazy, need instant gratification, basic people. I love y'all. But come on. Get a stencil. Dried flower fairy. Sweet memories. Someone feeling nostalgic. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, Lord. What we got? Haha. Yeah. 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 Oh, I get this. What, Divine Feminine's mad. What, they're mad, man. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done sacrificing. What, they're just fucking growling at these chains, man. They're ready to chew their own fucking foot off at this point. What? This isn't fun. This is not fun no more. It's not fun. I'm just freaking exhausted of having to stand like this constantly when really this is what's going on. It's like, what? Yeah, okay, they're standing so strong. No one sees what's the other side of the fucking camera, right? Then no one sees what she's standing up against. Everybody just sees this. Be like, what? Everybody sees this. They're like, oh, look. Isn't she so beautiful in that dress? Da 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 blah 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 blah. Right? What? There needs to be movement. There needs to be purification. I get here comes the rain instead of here comes the sun type of energy. Clear skies going gray. Something about this heat wave, man, is intense. Intense energy with this heat wave. Something's growing somewhere. The wildflowers. The wildflowers are still growing though. The wildflowers don't care. What? Yeah, why would you plant them someplace shady? Why would you plant wildflowers someplace shady? What? So it's like in South Carolina where the gardens that I would make them into a teepee, right? So I would do these teepees. And the reason that I built the garden within the teepee is I would put like the plants on the inside, like my pepper plants and stuff. I had these pots that I would put on the inside, and the teepee would provide shade for the bases of the plants so that the majority of the plant wouldn't get scorched, right? And then the outside, I would plant green beans, and I would do intermittent tomatoes, so they would grow like vines instead of bushes, right? And they would cover this whole teepee, and they would make this really cool shaded area that could breathe, so you didn't have to worry about crowding, so bugs and stuff wouldn't eat them, right? It's like, why would you plant stuff in shady spots? Why? So it doesn't burn up in the sun. I am having that battle out there with my garden right now because it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. There's not enough vines. I didn't get enough green beans going to make any vines to like cover it enough. So, I don't know. Some plants are just gonna get burnt up. Oh Nature just does what it does, y'all. They're just like, what's going on with the Pacific? The specific Pacific has been being flooded with radiation from Fukushima for the last how many decades, y'all? Why is it warming up? Why do the shrimp have radioactive isotopes in them? Start making some aquariums with some freshwater shit in it. There's freshwater shrimp. Call them crawfish. I can't eat crawfish, man. People are like, why? I'm like, because I had one as a pet once. It's a thing. I'm sorry. It's a 5th grade science project. Mr. Palm's Star guidance. Truth is coming to a Queen of Swords. Something that's going to make you happy. Whoop. She was not Austin Powers. Get the Jesus. Except for the teeth. Like the Mr. Ed motherfucker. You nasty. I'm sorry. That just... Someone does this thing, right? It's some stupid game. They do it to gain some sort of information. It's that they cause all this conflict and strife, and it's a whole thing about what I get. Somebody acts like a gossipy bitch to get people to be gossipy. It's like, what? You got me monologuing, you sly dog. I don't know, this person's more balanced than they come off. They could be more traditional than they come off. You got me monologuing. Princess Pentacles here. I get a Princess of Pentacles here, but it's like, it's not even, it's like the abundant energy they pull down. It's not the money, it's just the strength this person pulls down. I get it's like the pulling down the energy of the moon type of energy, right? I get like the energy, it's like holding out the dress, but instead of, like, she's not holding out the dress here. There is a card that has that though, but it's like the flowers just pulling in. I get an energy more of like just moonbeams coming in, moonbeams and butterflies. This bitch is over here. Dr. Seuss over here. In my world, everybody eats rainbows and poops butterflies. What's wrong with that? Leave us alone. We were happy. We were so happy until everybody started messing with us. It's like we weren't doing nothing wrong, right? We were keeping everything in a chill heart space center. We were like doing things like, I don't know, meditating and waking up covered in butterflies and like just like and real shit. Like real shit. Like we were taking pictures of the shit happening. And like just like and everybody was just like, ah. So scary. She has deer skulls, and I'm just like, I am in the middle of a small town in South Carolina, and you guys are scared of the deer skulls? Why do I have deer skulls on my fence? To keep the dogs that attacked my dogs out of my yard. I use the antlers as spikes deterrents, because I almost got my finger bitten off. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. What? Why'd you put them on your teepee? Because it keeps the raccoons and shit from eating my tomatoes. Like, what? I'm not scary. I'm a doomsday prepper that reads tarot cards. I'm just help. Help. I'm just flipping cards, man. There's science to it, y'all. We don't know. There really is, though. There is a science to it. People are coming to this understanding. It's been a slow understanding of this. It's all about perspective, people. And like, I guess that's like, that'll go for me. That goes all the way back to filmmaking classes. What it's all about perspective. It's all about angles. It's all about imagery and lighting and just what? Saying just, I don't know. The right things at the right times. And I'm sorry, and I will apologize for this. I don't necessarily lie. I really don't lie. I do embellish. I do insinuate. I do notice that if I keep stepping in shit, that eventually I'm just going to start wiping it on your carpets. Like, just like, I'm not going to care. I'm not taking my shoes off in your house. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Let's get the 5D on this. Who do we want for the 5D today? Do we want to do something fun for the 5D? Yeah, I'm getting Bitch I'm Fabulous. That's what I'm going to call this deck. This is my Bitch I'm Fabulous deck. Why? Because I find this to be divine feminine energy deck. Y'all be mad about it. Be mad. Oh, I hope it makes you even extra mad. Me and my nephew were talking about that the other day. I was like, what? That girl, Nikki. Oh my God, that girl, Nikki. I remember when she hit the scene. She hit the scene with this one video, and she is just this, like, blonde-haired, blue-eyed white chick that just got a god-awful accent. She got a god-awful, stereotypical, specific type of accent that was just irritating the hell out of people. And I know girls like her too, and it's funny because it's like that. It's that poltergeisty energy. It's like the hate. They're just like what they just let it bounce off them, and then they just watch people destroy themselves around themselves. They're just like, look at them go. They're so mad at me. And I'm just raking it in over here, and you're so mad about it. Right? And she just trolls everybody. What was it, the DNA test thing? And she's like hollering that she's got North African DNA and all kinds of stuff. And then there's the one where she's got a baby doll and she's got tattoos all drawn on it and shit like that. And people are losing their minds in the comments. And it's mind-blowing to me that this girl capitalized on hate the way she did. Because every unlike, according to the algorithm, is a good thing. It means you triggered people enough that they pushed a button. That's all the algorithm cares about. The algorithm only cares is if you got people to respond. So that's what it ends up coming down to, right? It comes down to every comment was getting her paid. Haters watching her shit was getting her views. It was insane. And I kept saying it then. I was like, look at this chick. And then sure enough, like, I don't know, 2-3 years later, she's like, just still trolling away. Just still trolling away. She's in a parking lot. She just graduated from high school. And she's just like, I got my diploma. I don't even need it. I don't even need it. I got stacks. But you know what? I got it anyway. It wasn't like it was hard to get it. You know, like, I just fucking love her so much. She's great. She had to be one of my favorite personalities that came out during that whole crazy first initial boom. Alright. We're gonna have to switch this up. Come on, ladies. You want to talk? Don't let the haters scare you now. Let's get something good. Michelle Visage. Stop relying on that body. Hold on, I'm getting a call on my Bluetooth. My name is Aquaria, and I am a superstar. Why are we yelling? What is going on? Party. I definitely want to party. Oh, 5D is eavesdropping on a conversation. They're picking up on some crazy shit. Stop relying on that body. Hold on, I'm getting a call on my Bluetooth. Hold on, they're eavesdropping. The Most High is listening to something going on. Someone's planning a party. Why are we yelling? Why are we yelling? Someone's got people yelling. Party. I definitely want to party. Come get these cookies, baby. Options are like buttholes. Everyone's got one. What is going on at this party? Oh my god. I can't do this anymore, y'all. Fucking Muppets. Oh my god. Maniacal laugh. I don't know if this happened or if this is happening. Bob's over here just like, I just wanted to be true to myself. I was just trying to be a good person, man. You should never pass up the opportunity to be kind from Ivy. Oh, Lord. I didn't come to play, I came to slay. I'm not just good, I'm incredible. Alright. We got infiltrators in this party. That's what's going on here. What? Someone's throwing a party, right? Open invitation. Open invitation party. Open invitation party. What's going down at this party, y'all? What am I up to? 44 minutes? I'm on YouTube. I can keep going. What's going on at the party? I don't even know whose party this is. This is great. I always find out shit later. And I'm just like, oh, it was you. It's like watching people react to videos, but you can't see what they're watching. I want to know. Hold on. I got to readjust my Crisscrossy legs. I gotta sit Indian style because my back sucks and I don't have a... I miss my old chair. I miss my old big giant hospital chair and my cool desk. Still want to take a sledgehammer and take this out and put like a normal desk over here. I might keep the desk part. It goes to probably about where these books are over here. Not just far that much further past my hand. And then just get rid of the dresser parts. There's just no point in doing that. Ace of Wands. Firebug started this whole situation. Inspired idea. What? I don't think so much as an inspired idea. I get be careful what you wish for. Somebody was wishing for this. Somebody's been wishing for an opportunity to do whatever they're about to do, whatever this party is. They've been waiting for this opportunity to have some sort of big party, to invite a whole bunch of people, to get a whole bunch of people there. They've been out in the cold for a while. They want to have a party. But snakes in the grass. Yep. These are king snakes in the grass. They've been invited to the Beetlebug Ball. They've been invited to the Beetlebug Ball, and in the Beetlebug Ball, Thumbelina has been promised to appear in her butterfly costume. So everybody can make fun of her knobby knees and rip her to shreds like the fucking wicked stepsisters. We're gonna get Thumbelina to come to the Beetlebug Ball, and then when she's there, we're gonna make fun of her and pick her apart and do all these mean things. We're gonna tell her she's gonna be so great, and then when she gets there, right, it's like the Beetle Prince promises to take her to the ball. You guys know what scene I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Disney Thumbelina, and she gets there, and they're just like, she dances, and like the butterfly costume comes off, and they're like, oh, she's got knobby knees and da 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 da, and what are those things, and blah 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 blah, and they're just like, you're just ugly, and then he hits her in the back of the head with his staff. Yeah, 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords. This is, yeah, someone, yeah, okay, but you're watching it. You are aware. I'm getting like this, the way this person is, there's an eye, an eye, an eye, and this person's blinded to this situation. They're, yeah, well, someone else is about to get a freaking staff to the back of the head. I think the High Priestess is staying over there. She's like, nope, nope. What? And I even get like even the imagery here almost looks like those, like the way that, I guess that's, I don't know what that is, that material behind her, right? The energy, right, is like, I get those images of the wings from that dress in that movie. Divine intervention over transportation issues. What? Sometimes that red light's a red light for a reason. Sometimes someone's stuck for a reason. Sometimes, you know what? You keep your ass in the house for a fucking reason. Like, like what? I don't know why. What? They don't tell you why. It wouldn't be faith if you knew. That's not how it works. Yo. Ay, 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 ay. I hope my sound is working. Someone said my sound wasn't working the other day. I probably should have checked that before I started. Alright, yeah, we're going to wrap this up so I can check my sound. It'd be funny if it didn't again. Let's start all over. King of Wands. I always like to play with fire. Okay. Alright, someone lit the flame for whatever this situation is. I get that they lit the fuse, but they're really far away. They're like, what? I didn't do nothing. Be like, what? I just planted a wildflower seed. That's all I did. I just planted a seed. I didn't tell nobody to do anything. You wouldn't have stirred the bucket, you wouldn't have got shit on your shoes. Bitch, I ain't afraid of getting mud on my boots. I had to get out of here, y'all. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all. I'm going to be back later, I promise.